going to be the painting of the tins video. We're going to start with some Matrix MP550 etching primer with MA505 activator. Then we're going to move to Wimbledon white base coat. This is the MSB. Then we're going to go with the matte clear coat on top of that, which is the MS100. Sorry about that. And with the MS100, we'll be using the MH110 hardener, and this is the matte hardener. So we'll be getting a matte white finish on our Volkswagen tins. Got the new MP tin, and I just welded up the preheat tube holes. So we're going to grind those down and we'll paint this along with the rest of the tin work. I thinned out the parts pool here, and we're just painting the ones that are going on the car. I put all the other parts on the shelf with the etch primer. These have got 2 coats of gray sealer. I think it's MA122 or 124, something like that. Hang on. MP124, there we go, gray sealer, 2 coats of that on there. We're ready for base coat. I actually had to go eat dinner with the family, so we let this sit for a couple hours. I've got to scuff it up, so I'm going to Scotch-Brite all the pieces up real quick, and then we'll get to shooting base coat. Okay, parts everywhere. So, explanation on this guy. You might be saying, well, we saw one on there that was already painted, and that one's over there. And here's the deal. Darren was nice enough to find a pair of tins to put on this engine, and he told me when he put them on there that they were not 100% set. They were good, but they weren't great. And I told him, don't even worry about painting them. And he said, nope, I'm going to do it. Okay, fair enough. Well, they got these dingers in there, and I don't know if that's from hood springs or what that is, or a clearance issue. It doesn't matter. But the one I had over there, that one's from my engine, had a bum deal over here. This was the air outlet, you know. Somebody tried to weld it up and cobbled it together, and it really didn't look good. So this was my thought, is I took the one out of here that looked very nice, and I removed it from the other one. So we're going to make one really nice one over here, so this one doesn't have any dingers, no problems. And I took and welded on, son of a gun, I welded on our air outlet right there, and this was already blasted, ready to go, so all I had to do was weld that on and paint it. So I just painted it with the rest of the sheet metal. So we have our alternator backing plate over here. There's another one piece of it there, right there. There's our fan right there. We got our lower apron piece that'll go right in here that we modified earlier. This one here goes back behind the engine. Yeah, this is going to look absolutely sweet. The thing I like is kind of all the engine parts are black and all the tinware is going to be white, so you're going to kind of see this layering through there, and I think that's just going to look awesome. So I think we're just detailing this out and kind of taking it to that next little level. So it's exciting. We got our alternator stand on, and over here, yep, if you remember, I said I scratched up, or we took some tape off and it peeled paint, so I went through and sanded this whole thing back here, masked it off. I've got the base coat on there. All of this is in base coat now, so just didn't, it's 11:30 at night, didn't have time to clear it. So you got 24 hours, so we're going to clear it first thing in the morning. So we'll let the base coat cure out overnight. We'll nib it if there's any nibs in there tomorrow. And yeah, so got our exhaust painted there. Next thing I need to do is make some heater box tubes. So we'll be on that tomorrow. Don't let your knees load.